Hi there and welcome to the suburbs, where I will be giving the new Honda SUV a proper suburban test. But first, let me introduce you to Honda's new compact SUV. Up front, it's got Honda's 1.2-litre engine, but more about that later. This one comes with daytime running lights, and I'd like these chrome details over here that runs underneath said light. I do quite like these lines over here that extends all the way to the back arches over there. The Comfort model does not come with keyless entry, but a couple of rands extra will net you that on the top spec model. And thanks to Honda's clever packaging, a gigantic boot. Let's have a look. Now you do have the option on the top spec model for the 7-inch infotainment system, which comes with Apple CarPlay, Bluetooth, and a host of other features, including navigation. This one, on the other hand, is the entry-level version, and it comes with good old-fashioned knobs. Nothing wrong with that. Another cool bonus is that this car also comes with a rear-facing camera. Honda know exactly how to make exceptional use of tiny spaces. The seat is hollow at the bottom, so you can store things there. When you fold them forward, watch that, you get an incredible amount of space at the back here. Now, legroom is very, very generous, and so is headroom. But if I did have any complaints, it would be that there's no armrest in between the seats, and unfortunately, no vents for the passengers at the back either. In the city and around the suburbs, like this is exactly where this car flourishes. It's designed for this type of thing. Based on the Honda Jazz chassis, it does feel quite familiar in that way. It's easy to maneuver, it's relatively high up, and it feels like it belongs in the urban jungle. Suppose that part of the brief then can be checked off the list. This model, like all the other models, comes with a notchy, slick 5-speed gearbox. The throw feels precise and fun, dare I say. There's also quite a short little gear lever, so it makes me want to change gears even when cruising on the run like this. But having said that, I do wish they had a CVT option. Rumor has it that there might be one coming later down the line. But if they do bring a CVT gearbox, I think they need to up the engine spec a little bit. Across the range, the WRV comes with a 1.2-litre, 66 kilowatt, 110 Newton meter engine. Now, if that sounds like a little, it's because it is. Having said that, thanks to the very short ratio 5-speed gearbox, the car pulls just fine around town like this. Overtaking, though, can be a bit of an issue when on the highway, so make sure that you pace yourself and that you are aware that you're driving a little 1.2-litre city runner when hitting the long road. You'll be glad to know that the car handles really well, the steering feels impeccable, and I think some Honda engineers spent a little bit of extra time on things like suspension, steering, and again, this gear lever and gearbox over here. Under 300,000 Rand, this is a very spacious compact SUV. Compared to some of its rivals, it costs a little bit less too. Hondas come with a comprehensive 5-year warranty, and they also tend to sell to existing Honda owners. Now, this car, in my opinion, should have come with a CVT, but then it would have needed a slightly more peppy engine. Is that going to matter to those Honda buyers? Well, only time will tell.